What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with our Golgfag Maneater campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. Now, last time we left off, we accepted a contract from Boris Todbringer in Midland to go against Kazrak the One-Eye, and then, what are these guys called? Black Pit Tribe. So we just took out this army. They're pretty weakened. We decided not to chase them because we wanted to install a camp, especially in Midheim, because I'm assuming eventually this will be a pretty big earner, especially once they build them up. It's the capital. Wouldn't mind getting another camp in Altdorf at some point, but we decided to accept this contract. It's got some pretty good rewards. The best rewards was up here against Bay of Blades, or the Sarl and Azazel. But I'm not really ready to push up into Norska, and I'd rather kind of keep our territory consolidated. So, last time we left off, we were recruiting with this army, moving them on over so we can kind of have multiple armies here. And then we are also building up our camps. We might end up lifting this camp up next turn. Maybe we should wait for these to finish up. We probably should, actually, because I don't know if that cancels their construction. So we'll wait probably 2 turns, and then depending on where our next contract takes us, we'll go ahead and move this camp over that way. But we are starting to build up a second camp, getting this up to tier 2 already, and building the income building and then the recruitment capacity. We do have some bounties here. Capturing and occupying the Wrecker's Point would get us the Dragonhide banner, and then some money in diplomatic relations with Lorelon here. Before we end this turn, though, I did want to go ahead and look at my banners. I said I was going to do that after the last battle. It doesn't look like we need anything there. Fold. Recruit rank for Nobblers, I guess. Income from all buildings, local regions, not bad. You are a caster, but you're death magic, so that's not gonna help us there.
All mine.
Ancillaries, recruit rank. I don't think these are really gonna help us, but we'll take them for now, because I don't think we'll really put camps in our own territories. But let's go ahead and end this turn. Just a quick check. We have 2 out of 15 mercenary contracts, 5 out of 30 settlements, and then apparently we already have a Great Mall site, but that's not the case, because the Great Mall site should be the max upgrade of the camps, and we definitely don't have any tier 5 camps at the moment. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. It seems to be a little bugged. But we definitely have quite a few more contracts to complete. Probably going to try and hit Black Pit next turn. They are recruiting some troops. This is going to be their capital. But we're probably going to work on occupying that. I don't know where Kazrak just went. He might have gone into ambush mode. But last time I checked, his army was hurting pretty badly. Got some more units recruited. War declared. Reichland in the Black Pit Tribe. World Walkers are moving on the Empire. Karak Ziflin went to war. Okay, so Karak One-Eye, or Kazrak the One-Eye, moved south. So hopefully we'll be able to get this quest done just by going to war with the Black Pit Tribe. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get this upgrade. We're going to go for Foe Seeker. Dominance, he can cause terror. Snacks. He heals per second in melee. That's a really good skill. So I probably want to max that out as quickly as possible. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start with our first battle. This is the new army. It's really just Squighergs and Snotling pump wagons. A few archers and then just regular orc boys.
Mercenary Maneater. I see profit.
Okay, Greebits, the other army, is back here. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. Well, it looks like this is going to be another battle that we fight. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I have done not a full campaign of the ogres, but like Scrag, I know I've attempted a few times. Never fully completed them, but just because I was kind of interested in the ogre kingdoms, I have checked them out a little bit, and it seems like at least early game auto resolves aren't really in our favor. I'm sure it's because we have a very small amount of units because we have mostly large units, but that does seem to be a pretty consistent problem. Now it does look like we only have 2 gates to go after here. So we'll do our normal groups. Oh no, we got the gates on the other side. You guys are all going to attack one area. Piggyback riders can kind of reinforce our catapult just in case. And you gents, I'm kind of tempted to put over here for now, because we might do a long right sweep. So let's go ahead and pause. Give all our guys their attack orders. Catapult, you're going to go after the goblin archers. All of our heroes are going to sit here and attack this wall. And then lead belchers, you can try and get some shots on the archers as well. Okay, they do have quite a few troops over here. What about this other side? So if not, I might go ahead and send you guys to go attack this gate. Now these are only goblin archers, so I'm gonna assume that they're not gonna do a lot of damage to us. These are orc error boys, so I think I might try and focus you guys instead. And then we need to get you guys on off this hill so you guys can get some line of sight as well. 6 seconds and we can already tear down this wall. Go ahead and do so. And so lead belchers, you guys can move here
Golgfag the legend.
and try and really wipe out their units. We want to make sure that they stay here though, and so we can get some good shots with our lead belchers. I think I'm gonna move up all these troops as well. The right side is looking unsupported, which is great. They do have a tower up here. Oh yeah, now you guys are gonna fire on down. Butcher, let's go ahead and cast some spells right here. It's gonna do some nice damage. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this going. A breath attack. Boom. Let's go ahead and get our bruiser upgraded, and then let's go power recharge and then increase our cooldowns. Oh, that automatically, no, it doesn't cancel it. Okay, perfect. He still has that active. And then with our lead belchers, we'll absolutely demolish all these guys. This is an OP strat. This right here is an OP strat. Oh, he's got like a claw hand. That's cool. Looks like our catapult is also firing down in here. Butcher's kind of taking a heavy bit of damage. Let's go ahead and weaken all these troops in this area. If possible, I'd like you to hit their lord. Boom. Nice shot there. Butcher's taking hefty damage, but that's to be expected. He's a pretty weak troop. Let's go ahead and get another lightning spell right here. Try and take these trolls out. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and move on up. We do have to watch out for these guys. Why did it look like this? Were those towers active from these guys? Let's break this gate open. Two of you go over here. The other two take out these goblin archers. Why aren't you guys firing anymore? We lost two of our lead belchers and kind of took some hefty damage. But yeah, these 3 lords and heroes alone combined, they do some nasty work. Some nasty work. Might as well bring you on in. How are we doing over here? We're gonna demolish those archers. You guys can start moving on up. Go ahead and get this spell going. A lot of them are retreating, so I think I'm gonna hold off on the spell. What I think I might do is buff yourself up, because you're kind of taking hefty damage right now. Boom, with the catapult too. We're unbeatable. We are unbeatable at this point. Okay, you guys, I might go ahead and have you flank. Let's take out these trolls. I'm sure those towers are putting in work against us. Okay. They seem to have run off the map. So let's get you guys to go around and see if we can't capture this point. So we need to take some of these points to get rid of their archers. Or, their towers, rather. Yeah. Absolute annihilation. Piles and piles of bodies here. Let's go hit that blocker. And then I want you guys to come here. Take that point. The other 2 can go over here. Try and take that point. Lead Belchers, you guys kind of sit in the back here. You guys are still trying to go through that gate. Let's go ahead and get this one down, so we can hit a nice flank here. And then we'll just capture these points as we go. Try and take out that blockade. You're not going to be able to hit. So let's back you guys up a little bit. You guys won this gate. Okay, you're getting hit by the catapult. That's fine. We just need to break through this blocker. Go ahead and hit them trolls. Then we'll see if we can't get a heal on either our lead belchers or our butcher here. Because we're definitely going to want to keep pushing after this fight. Oh, I want you guys to come hit the points, please. Let's get some nice captures here. You guys go up here. You guys can come take this point. Because these guys certainly struggle to take out points. Lead Belchers, you guys can move on up. And then you guys can also move up. We need a couple more charges. To get that replenishment. I need you guys to kind of stay on the point here. What does this control? That tower will be gone. That point is what stops this. Okay. You guys can come after this point, I suppose. We'll let you stay on back. You can hit the barricade. We could probably get some spells with our butcher to try and help break these boys. Okay, that point's captured. I wanted you guys to capture this one. Yeah, these barricades just take forever to break through. Way too long. Go ahead and hit those orc boys.
Hungry. Guts out,
Rest of you are gonna attack that barricade. Because, yeah, all these barricades are supported by that top point. So we gotta break through somewhere. I don't know why you guys are bugging out. Just hit the barricade.
Take it all. Biggest in the tribe. A feast awaits. The more calls.
Once we capture this point, we'll go ahead and get out of here. Boom, that tower's down. We've knocked out that tower. I do have these two still. Which is probably doing a majority of the damage to us. Alright, let's go ahead and get another spell in the middle of those guys. If we could just get a break, that would be awesome. After that spell fires, let's go ahead and get this spell here. Because that, well, we messed that up. But that's going to be the break for us. Perfect. Probably more damage than we needed to just because of those barricades, but still a good fight. And I'm assuming a lot better than what the auto-resolve was going to do for us. 287 for our lead belchers, 175 for the butcher, 116 for our faction lord. Not bad, not bad. Okay. We could get 320 or 120 and 3600, but I think I'd rather occupy. Keep trying to get more territory. And then you, my friend, can go ahead and just get money. Neither of these have resources, but with the 127 and potential 79, we should still be able to get to that point, even without going to war or attacking Kazrak. Okay, you hit level 12. Armor piercing. A hex. Unit affects units if unit causes terror. Been there, done that. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's super great, but we'll take it. Let's get some more troop replenishment. Then we're gonna have to choose one of these abilities. Oh yeah, that replenishment is fire. In another level, we'll get 2 more regiments of renown. You guys need to keep moving. You might as well force march you. So you're not going to be able to do any recruitment if we move you. Brass Keep, nothing. You guys, nothing. Black Pit. You need 520, so we could transfer some more meat. Let's do 186 here. Let's do 66 here. Now can you get anything good? You probably need to wait anyhow. Let's do Nobbler recruitment here since we don't have it in the other place. And then meat gain from battles and meat generated could be really good, especially if we go to war with Middenheim soon. Research. We had just finished our growth. Income from trade. I'm not really interested in doing treaties in this campaign. Offered a great maw cost, minus 10%. What, that's like 2 per turn? Let's get weapon strength. No, let's get some range for our lead belchers. No. Let's stick with the weapon strength. Because as many... Yeah. We want to get our Ogre Bulls as upgraded as possible. Especially before we start getting higher tier units. Okay. Bounties, we're gonna do the Wrecker's Point. So right now, we could go to war with Marienburg or the Great Orthodoxy. Or the World Walkers and Clan Mulder. That's a lot of client satisfaction we would need for that. I hope we don't have to chase down Kazrak. That would kind of be a pain. But this army alone will get us really, really close if we can take that out. Really close. So we might just have to run him down. We got plenty of gold. We can definitely take the income hit.
No ogre can beat me.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and end another turn.
I look forward to eating ya.
Do we want trade? Do we want trade? The question is if we, like, go against them in a contract, I don't want to make other people upset with us. Because I feel like if people start declaring war on us and we're not benefiting from our mercenary contracts to fight them, is there really a point? I don't know. Because if we're in a mercenary contract, everything has to deal with who our client is. All of those relation hits go to our client. Okay, that is aborted. We need to win one more battle and then we get a Forest Cloak. Not super great. Another thing that goes on our Hunter. A bunch of stuff just got built. Both our camps gained a level.
Legendary plunderer. I see profit.
Alright, Greebits.
Smash 'em.
Realistically, I'd kind of like to go on a forced march.
Death.
Just so I can potentially reach
Rest now. Travel
Wrecker's
later.
Point next turn, but I still might not be able to, honestly. Alright, friend, you gained a level. Meat generated and beta camping.
Tyrant gets the spoils.
More gold.
Slaughtermaster.
And regular stance, you are there.
Means butchery. Tyrant of the
Hey, you hit tier 3.
Tyrant.
Beta camping. And probably income from raiding here.
Oh mine.
But with that being
Tyrant
said,
of the tribe.
Marienburg, World Walkers, and the Barrow Legion, I feel like that's not super great because they're so far spread out. Great Orthodoxy might be our best option. Look at all that food we would get. Just because the World Walkers are pretty close by to Clan Mulder. Kind of. Ooh, they took Marienburg, though. Maybe we'll keep this going for a little bit. A little bit longer. But with that being said, I want to start getting some of these higher tier units. Giants, Yetis, and Gorgers. Lead Belchers and Iron Guts. Let's get that going. And then let's go ahead and get some more gold. Try and get our upkeep in the positive.
Slaughtermaster.
Let's get some pigback riders in this army.
World Walker.
We're not gonna transfer any meat right now. This one we're about to get in a turn or two, which will be nice.
What? Kneel to Kislev.
Why does it say we need military access?
Yes? The
I guess we haven't really marched through people's lands. The problem is that only our faction leader is the person who can teleport. So, like, I feel like this army, more than anything, is going to be a defender of our territory that we grab. It doesn't really do us much good to try and have him fulfill contracts if we get further away from where this area is, which is another reason why I'm trying to stay into this area. Because
Mercenary lord.
Golgfag honestly doesn't have the best of armies. He has a lot of basic troops.
I'm the boss.
And once we get their veterancy up, it's not bad. But like once we get a bunch of like his Maneaters, we're gonna be pretty nasty with it. So I guess I shouldn't recruit too many units in this army. Just because we'll probably do some replacements here. Like all of these ogre bulls I'll probably replace with these guys. Maybe the pigback riders will replace with the saber tusks. Maybe. But let's go ahead and end another turn. See if maybe we can grab this army. I'm assuming that they're recruiting. And the more that they do, the more satisfaction we get. So let's see what they do this next turn. Hopefully we can reach Wrecker's Point. If not, we can go raiding for a turn. I don't know if that gives us any client satisfaction.
You come to pay me? Oh fuck.
Not taking trade. I'm not building relations with anybody. Simply just a mercenary. Okay, you just got a bunch of goblins. You're about to get demolished. Can we reach? Barely not. Okay, so we're gonna go into here. We are going to raid. Gives us 175, puts us in the positive. With this being the case, we'll have eliminate the following character. Nice. 200 more meat we'll get. You're rank 10. Clan Molder and the Barrel Legion we have encountered. Let's finish off your training, and then we gotta go through one of those points. Where's Clan Molder that we see? Wow, Marienburg's getting wrecked right now. What kind of contracts do we have? We can help out Talabecland and go against Sylvania, which will give him one of his big names. Marienburg and the Great Orthodoxy. This is the same thing that we're doing. And the Ice Court wants us to go against the Gormandy tribe. Okay. We got some options, which is always good to see. You probably can't take out Kazrak. I don't really want to keep building up more troops. Maybe I'll raid with you next turn. Weismund is making some decent cash. Maybe we'll raid this territory next turn. Just try and bolster our money a little bit. We got some building upgrades. We wanted to get this. Missile resistance, 1%. Gets us up to 2%. Meat generated all armies in local province. That doesn't really help us. Whatever, we'll get it. A percentage of missile resistance, I guess, is better than no missile resistance. Do we have any more resources nearby? What does this do? Ooh, this is upkeep all armies. Meat upkeep from units disabled in all armies in local and adjacent provinces. Pastures. Unit mass all armies. Okay, these are some nice ones. Pottery. Ooh, an additional camp limit. Timber. That's just defensive supplies, construction cost. Wow, gold. Just a bunch of money. Okay. We have 4 more turns until this contract's over. But we are going to hit them next turn. Finish those guys off, and that should be more than enough. We could try and go after Kazrak. Maybe try and finish them off before we complete this contract. They're at war with everybody in this area. They're probably going to get wiped anyways. Brass Keep can also be upgraded. This just gives leadership aura size, which isn't horrible. So yeah, now we're about to get Wrecker's Point and take this. It's going to give us a nice boost to our income, give us some diplomatic relations. Charge bonus and enable frostbite attacks is pretty nice. And then meat for our secondary army. Let's go ahead and end another turn. I noticed that I'm fading a little bit on camera. I'll try and stay away from the front because that's when it seems to fade. Everybody wants to trade with me. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. Building a second army. We love to see it. Ooh, we got a Firebelly hero. It's another caster. We can put you... Ambusher. Okay, over here. Nobody's gonna like that we're raiding their territory, though. Faction encountered. Warherd declared war on another faction, which is crazy. Research 4 more technologies. Do we want this Firebelly hero? You might be the person that we try and wound somebody with. So you come try and hit Kazrak. You're gonna raid this territory. Try and get us some additional income. And you, my friend, you're all goblins. Goblins and shamans. We might as well just hit the settlement. That way this army can't escape. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. We got another fight ahead of us. And then this is going to be another spot that we occupy. Really consolidating some territory for ourselves. And they're staying in the choke points, which is great. So we know what that means. We know what we're about to do. They do have a lord coming on in, but not worried about that. Not worried about that one bit. Honestly, we could probably just send all our nobblers at them. We want all 3 heroes. Here. Probably with our lead belchers. And our catapult. And then our nobblers. You 4 can kind of come push this way. You 4 can push over here. And then you 4 can just deal with their reinforcement army and then push through there. Alright, let's give everybody attack orders. You're gonna go straight after this lord. Lead belchers, what is their range like? Dog water, because it's just got goblin archers. So let's get you on clear line of sight. Move you guys on up. What do we have over here? Okay, you guys are gonna come after the orc boys. Snotling pump wagons. I don't know what their ranged ability is. You guys can go after the wolf riders. You guys after the goblin spears. Let's get this going.
Let's go and mess them up. Like the legend says. Greatest.
You can go after Lord. We need him to like form up right here. It's not very good line of sight, is it? You guys are doing just fine. Just fine with that.
If I gotta. Biggest in the tribe.
Yeah, just go ahead and take out those wolf riders real quick.
Shooting.
All you guys focus these orc boys.
When do we eat? They're shooting the floor.
Nice hits. That's not super great. That wasn't very nice.
Morning hunger. Let me at 'em. Meat harvest.
Go ahead and lock up that hero. And let's get a breath attack here.
The cut magic.
Alright, you guys have basically wiped them already. You guys are waiting for that shaman. You guys keep firing here. Nice, archers are gone.
Hungry. Cruiser.
Oh, you have foe seeker now.
Make 'em behave.
See if you can't get a hit here.
Chopper of entrails.
And then let's just do a lightning strike here.
Behold, gastromancy.
Some of you guys can turn around and go after the goblins.
Burning my dinner.
If anything's gonna hurt, it's gonna be their archers.
Supper.
But we should be fine on all our flanks.
Can't wait, boss.
Laura. Wind supper.
Big Mac Rider.
Butcher.
Go ahead and get another breath attack. Should tear these troops up.
Of the law.
Shaman fled.
Mercenary Maneater.
Guys, go ahead and charge here. All of you guys take out their lord here.
The more calls.
I'm hoping we're doing okay there. You can't reach any spells way over there. I'm assuming. Wow. Wow. Dude, your range on your spells is insane. Let's get a nice hit here. They're nice and grouped up. Oh, yeah. Damage goes crazy.
Maneater.
How are we doing back here?
Die.
Just fine. Let's move you guys on up a little bit.
Rampage this way.
Same thing with you. Let's move you guys on up a little bit.
Serving the masters.
Golgfag Maneater.
These guys are basically all broken.
Golgfag
Taking some hefty damage, I'm assuming more so from their archers than anything. Okay, didn't think that could reach, but we're gonna get another lightning spell here in a second. Just need these goblins to break. They have their wog going. Shaman should get wrecked. You guys cleaned up nicely there.
Smash.
Let's go ahead and get another spell, try and finish these guys off.
Pull off their
Perfect. I'm gonna say you guys have taken the most damage.
When do we eat?
You guys just keep doing what you're doing.
Golgfag the legend.
Let's get 'em. Aye, go.
This way.
Once you guys wrap up here, I'm gonna have you push these orc boys.
On his shoulders. In a place.
Any spells we want to cast.
Bring
Basically
us
cleaned all this up. You guys are going to charge there. So probably only spell we want to do is right here.
the cut magic.
Boom.
Gush out, boys.
Yeah, you guys should tear up those archers.
Victory's in
Even if you're not
sight.
super great in melee combat, you should still tear them up.
Cruiser.
Need these squigs to go. Okay, broke him completely. If we could finish him off so that he doesn't get to retreat, that would be really nice.
Ogres.
But we're about to have the huge break now. Perfect. We took some decent casualties there, but with occupying this settlement, we should replenish nicely. 299 for our butcher, 350 for our lead belchers. Even a lot of our infantry went crazy. Maggot survived. Man-eaters, 220. A lot of our Ogre Bull anti-infantry, over 150. Nasty work. Nasty work. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get wiped. Occupy. That puts us way over our limit. We want growth and control. Satisfied client. Ooh. And we got a bunch of stuff. Orc Spain. 2 regiments of renown unlocked. This is for man-eaters. Upkeep and casualty replenishment rate. Replenishes 20% campaign movement range. And meat gain from battle, income from post-battle loot. Let's get that first. And then let's get upkeep and casualty replenishment rate. You, my friend. Enables poison attacks. Passive ability, you get regen, but a weakness to fire. Or ward save and melee defense. I think I want the regen. And replenishment rate is increased by an additional 5%. Big Bellower. Enabled if out of melee. Everybody gets leadership. So this is more for like retreating units, I'm assuming. Winds of magic cost and miscast base chance. What is Dinner Bell? Decreases cooldowns. Let's get you some more physical resistance on top of that regen.
Biggest around.
Hit points and armor, speed, weapon strength, and charge bonus, or ward save and character experience for the accompanying lord. Do you have ward save? No.
No eats.
I might give you some more survivability. Although that weapon strength, it could be nice. I think I might upgrade that. Let's make you deal more damage. Better camping. And then let's look at these new items we just got. Forest Cloak matches with the Ranger's Quiver. We'll get the banner, sure. I don't want the Scarecrow banner. Not interested in any of that armor or anything.
Bigger and stronger.
Okay, you're gonna give one amount for the client.
Slaughtermaster.
Yeah, you're not liking us because of all of our raiding. But I don't believe that this army alone can take. We need to be in our own territory to get those regiments of renown.
For breakfast.
So I'm just gonna keep raiding with you, and maybe we can go ahead and reach Kazrak.
Time to
Even pulling out of the settlement, our replenishment's fine. Let's get you upgraded. You have a decent amount of meat.
plunderer.
Wouldn't mind getting you upgraded again.
So waits all who
Meat construction cost, we have another 5 turns for that.
wander a Golgfag.
We're looking at Middenheim camp.
Blessings of the living volcano.
261. How much do you need for max?
Consume.
234. We'll give you another 100 and then get that upgrade. Alright, now you're gonna be tier 3.
Mine.
Perfect.
Tyrant.
We'll go ahead and let those finish on up. Just gonna be another 2 turns. Okay. Ooh, Bellicor, Musion, and Vanaheimlings. So that's down here and up here. Marienburg, which is only right here, and then the Great Orthodoxy. Although the Great Orthodoxy is getting wrecked by Clan Mulder. Couldn't, too bad the Great Orthodoxy isn't trying to get us anymore. Maybe next turn. I don't think Talabecland has lost any territories. Kind of want to do somebody who's lost territories. Maybe we will do Marienburg and go to war with Keimler. We could start taking some of Norska here. We could take all 3 of these. That'll really consolidate along the Sea of Claws. And even further into Norska. Give these back to Marienburg. So hit down here first. Although we might have to deal with the World Walkers first. But we'll have to protect Marienburg is the problem. Because they are getting pushed like crazy. Changeling we're not going to bother. He seems like a pain to go to war with. Just because he's always constantly hidden. But this contract is officially done.
I look forward to eating.
Offers. I'm waiting for somebody to declare war on me and really ruin my day. That'll be a fun time. Barrel Legion's about even with us. World Walkers are stronger than us. I noticed Clan Mulder is stronger than us, but we're stronger than the Empire. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve you. Didn't think we would take any losses from that.
Go or
They got
payment
destroyed.
in kind.
Nice.
Your choice.
And so did the Great Orthodoxy. Which it looks like the World Walker's other armies up here. Might not be a bad idea to start recruiting some people in this camp. Honestly. Get some lions and some ogre bulls here. Income's looking pretty decent. We got a ton of meat, which is awesome. 3 factions destroyed. You went to war with the Wargrove. Research. Let's finally upgrade our lead belchers.
Lot is getting better.
Who is our next contract for? Oh. Ew. They're already... Man. Empire's struggling, and I feel like I've been helping them out. I took out the Black Pit Tribe. I took out Festus. I don't really want to give any of these territories. How is your target the Black Pit Tribe? They're dead. They just got destroyed. So it's really just Keimler. I don't want this contract. I don't want this contract right now. I don't want this contract, and I don't want this contract. I might go to war with Keimler. That reward's not super great. We could just kind of go on an expedition here.
Obey.
Kind of weaken these Norscan forces. Maybe even take some territory up there. I just don't know how strong Wintertooth is. Ice Court seems to be doing okay. They have 7 territories. World Walkers are going crazy. I don't want to go to war with the Wargrove. It's going to bring us down here. Although that is more territory in the Empire we could take. It would just really split our forces between the Empire. And Clan Mulder kind of seems like they're steamrolling a bit, so I don't know if I want to help them. We don't want to make faction super strong. Feel like going up against Keimler because he is getting a little stronger. I wish we could help Marienburg instead. To give them these territories. I mean, we could take Bellicor's region. Up here. And then force march ourselves into the water to get that final great name. We could do this one. It's a pretty decent reward. This is the best reward. I'm trying to balance. Keep a balance between good and evil, but it kind of seems like evil's winning right now. Even though we've gone up against all evil. Do we go to war with Bellicor? How do we feel about that? Let's upgrade the Black Pit. Because I guess you could move towards Musion.
The tenderizer. This'll be good.
Travel to Corone. Kind of see what's going on over there. I probably won't take any of these territories unless it's up here. I might take these territories. I don't want the Wargrove territory necessarily, although that would open us up to go against Sylvania if we help Clan Mulder. Because if we help Clan Mulder, we would probably take all these territories for ourselves. But that would involve us in doing some traveling for sure. I just don't think I like these enemies too much. I don't really want this territory. That's way too far. So we can grab this here. Kind of go on both sides of the Empire. My problem is Marienburg right here. Because we could give the Empire back this region, but I don't want to give them these regions. But then we'd have to destroy Marienburg, which maybe we could just do on our own, right? Maybe the World Walkers will want us to join in on a war. Who are the World Walkers at war with? Just Marienburg. So the World Walkers might take that, and then depending on who they go to war with next, could be a good opportunity for us. Let's see what's going on down this way. There's Heinrich himself.
Orders heeded.
Who can't hit us. They might be able to if they beat this army back. Eilhart would go to them. Marienburg. Do we help out the Empire here? I think I'm going to do this one. I think this is the most appealing to me. Because then we can start getting territory in Norska. And then hopefully our next contract can be against Pack-Ice Bay. I think that speaks more to me. We have 9 turns to get 634. Let's do this contract.
So the lady's not gonna help then.
We could have taken like all this territory. Bellicor's up there. Going to war with Luan himself. It might be easier to not teleport. We'll save our teleport for when we want to go back up against Musion. Because Vanaheimlings and Bellicor we can take out now. And then if I'm not mistaken, for your great name, big name, campaign movement range and increase plunder from encounters at sea faction wide. Then we just need a wine resource. That's dyes. I don't see any wine resources over here. Bunch of pottery. Huh. Factions encountered, a bunch of them. Scourge of Cain, Leoness. Let's do it. Let's go force march here. Don't necessarily want to take attrition in the water. You're just gonna kind of, yeah, get us territory, I guess, or get us income. And I'm hoping we can take this whole province. It looks like it is a suitable climate for us. Hopefully you don't struggle too much against Be'lakor. Maybe even push him back. It's gonna take us at least probably 3 turns till we can actually do some fighting. Draft master, growth, local province, meat gain from battles. I'd kind of rather increase your rating. You can get us some more money. Where's our fire belly? Now I kind of feel like we need you over there. Or you can go and check on Musion. How is this camp doing? You need one more turn, and then I think we're going to pack you up. Think we might pack you up. We're going to keep this one down for now. So with that being the case... start getting some of your recruitment buildings in. You have 311 meat. Can definitely afford to transfer some of our meat, but I'm gonna leave it for now. You guys can be upgraded. We're gonna go for more income. Grass Keep is building up. Black Pit is building up. What are our bounties now? Forbidden Citadel? No. Nope. And still the Changeling. And these don't reset for a long time. Fort Citadel, that would have been Throg. And this would have been Sylvania. Okay, maybe that'll be our next contract. I don't know. We'll see. But now, we focus Be'lakor. Be'lakor. He's got his Blade of Shadow. What are your quests? Do you have a quest battle? Issued at rank 15. Bugman's 6x. Ooh, a heal per second. Can use if no enemy presence in ability range. Range is 55 meters. Casualty replenishment rate, vigor loss reduction. I mean, that's okay. That's more for like when enemies or armies are retreating, and we can end the battle with healing some of our troops. We do only have 9 turns, so I think I'm going to keep moving through the territories. We got another big name unlocked for force marching in the water. But we'll send our hero down to check out Musion. And maybe we'll give Musion to Caron. We'll see. Be'lakor beat him back. That's not super great. But he did lose the majority of his army, which is great. And now they're pushing in on him. That second Caron army. So not too shabby. That seems like a decent stack. Mission issued to recruit an additional lord. We probably won't do that anytime soon. Even in Force March, I think I'm gonna keep Force Marching you.
Uncontrollable.
Although, hold on. Because he could engage us, and then Be'lakor could Force March into us. So maybe that's not a great idea. Even though Be'lakor is pretty weakened, they have another 17 stack to push Be'lakor back. You keep marching this way to see what's going on. Did you guys push Keimler back? No. Did he beat both of the... No, Boris fled. Boris fell back. Just want to get some sights on Musion. That's Lyonesse. Musion must be down here. Oh no, probably down here. So this is 134 and 74. That's gonna be 200. I don't know. We might struggle a little bit here. I don't really want Musion. More income. Leadership aura size. More income. Norden camp can be upgraded, but I am going to pack you on up. So that we can put you down elsewhere. Because we're not going to be around this area for a little while. Wolfric, are you at war with anybody else yet? Just Marienburg, so you're probably going to stomp them. Take that territory. This camp we're going to hold on to for a little bit. We can go ahead and transfer at least 100. Boom. Get you up to 200. Now, is there anything that we want to build? More meat generated per turn. We should probably get you some troops as well, huh? Let's get 2 pigback riders. Why not? Not that expensive. Get some anti-large in there. Just to bolster your defenses a bit. We need you to take out a hero.
Priest of the fireball.
16%. It's not great chances.
Living flame.
You don't have a hero.
Ogre violin.
You don't have a hero. What are your chances against this guy? 27. Not super great. Do we just need an attempt, or do we need a successful one? A successful assassination or wound. Okay. Big names unlocked. Marrow Muncher. For full. What do you get that from? I do not know. We'll check that at the start of this next turn. Alright, Bellicor is stomping Caron's armies.
Want to hear my legend?
Nope. You're about to get destroyed. Partner.
Not yours.
You now have an 18 stack.
Wanderer God.
Question is can we take both of these armies out?
Legendary plunderer. Sailing.
Or, because you're also going to have reinforcements from here.
Why not, right? Sea adventure.
Do we just want to go straight for this? Yeah, what's this big name that you got, friend?
Butcher in chief.
Ah, new spell, Bone Crusher. That's actually a really good one. Nice explosion spell there.
Of the volcano.
We'll try it. I just want to try and get this hero. Failure. Boo. Alright, we'll keep moving you in raiding stance.
Mercenary law.
If we are going to fight, problem is if we go on the land, we start taking attrition, right? If we get on the land, we could potentially take that next turn. It's going to take 2 turns to go that way, though. However,
No, tempt me not.
I'm not too worried about that army.
Mercenary Maneater.
I might try and land here anyways. I'm just worried about the attrition we're going to take next turn.
Golgfag the legend.
Maybe I'll do both of these.
Too salty.
I might confirm these offerings.
Have it.
How much attrition is this going to do?
Nah,
Oh, we can't even get up there.
I
But you should be able to hit next turn. That actually works out. Musion and Lyonesse. Okay, for some reason we know about the western provinces. As long as Bellicor can't get back. Because Bellicor himself can be a game changer. But, before we do anything else, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. So we'll see if we can push back Be'lakor and his forces and take control of his territory next episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.